Hello, this is going to be a tarot and oracle card reading for all signs. So let's find out what Spirit wants you to know today. Let's get some juicy details about your life, what's coming in for you, what you need to know, what you need to look out for maybe even. Let's find out. Okay, so the first card out is the Three of Pentacles here. This is encouraging you to do what you love, do what you're passionate about. Maybe you're already doing that, or you've been thinking about doing that. As a disclaimer, when I say these things in my reading, I am not suggesting you quit your day job and chase after your passions. Let's be smart about it. It takes, sometimes years to build a business. Even if you feel like you're being guided, it could be that you're being guided to do it on the side, build it up. We still live in a 3D world and we have bills to pay. So I'm not suggesting anybody just, quit a good solid job and spend all their time doing their passion, but you can do it on the side in your spare time. But this does talk about you getting recognition for doing really, really high quality work here. So this is like about you, as you're doing this work, really paying attention to the details, the craftsmanship. You notice here, she's really getting in there. She's taking her time. She's just worried more about making a good product or whatever, She's not worried about the money she's going to make per se. She's more worried about just really doing a good job at what she's passionate about. This could be especially regarding creative endeavors. And it's talking about you getting to a point where you're getting really well paid for whatever you're really good at, your craft. When you first start, you have to build a reputation, right? And you might not even be that good, but that's not the case. It might be that you start off good, but as time goes on, you hone your skills, right? You get even better and you build a reputation. But, sometimes it just takes time. This also might have to do with you collaborating with somebody. It doesn't have to at this point. If I get more cards that suggest that, I will let you know. But see here, it says an excellent reputation. So I feel like if you do what you love, what you're passionate about, like I said, even if you're starting off not really knowing anything about the subject, or, maybe you love to do it, but you have a ways to go to hone that craft. I think if you do it, they're saying that you will eventually get to a point where you have a great reputation. Maybe you are somebody who's just, amazing right off the bat, and that could be the case. If it's something you love, it's probably your soul's purpose. So that's what we're talking about here. So, this is probably having to do with, a career or a soul purpose, like I said, because this is some kind of work. And they're just letting you know that if you do it, they're encouraging you to do what you love, because if you do it, you will get recognition for doing that kind of work, but only if you really spend the time to make it right, to make it good, not just throw it out there, not just rush through it, really pay attention to the details, and you'll get well paid for it. You might even collaborate with other people and work well with others, and you'll get an excellent reputation. So maybe you're already doing this, you're already experiencing this, and this is just something that resonates with you, or maybe you're thinking about doing it, or you're working on it, and Spirit's just encouraging you to keep going. Maybe you're one of those people that have been wanting to quit. That's been coming out a little bit lately, and I hear you. While you're going through your manifesting process, you do get tested. So this is Spirit's way of cheering you on, but they also test you to see if you can trust in these signs and synchronicities, trust in these readings. It's not easy when things are hard, when you're being challenged, when you're not sure if you're just wasting your time. But here Spirit's telling you, giving you that encouragement. If you have been thinking about following your passion or whatever, to do it. Again, it could be on the side. We now have the Six of Cups coming out. Interesting. So notice, it's like a little boy, a little girl. This is something from your past coming back. Now, this could be that maybe in the past you've thought about doing this and you kind of put it on hold and now you're going back to it. or this person you're going to collaborate could be somebody from your past. I mean, usually a lot of times this card for me can mean like an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. It can also be somebody from a past life. So it could be that you're going to collaborate with somebody who's like a soulmate who you've lived lives with before. It could be romantic or not. This talks about potentially children or your childhood. This could be something, maybe you loved doing it as a child, or you loved, you know, when you were a child, you played, whatever this is. This says revisiting old dreams or plans. So yeah, this might be that something you would plan to do and then you put it off, or an old dream. This could have something to do with embracing your inner child. So you might have some shadow work to do to get to the point where you believe in yourself and you can put yourself out there. Maybe you want to do this, but you're nervous. Maybe you feel like you're not good enough. Again, this does talk about the return of people or romances from your past. So there could be something here. Take it how it resonates with you. All my readings end up being twin flame readings. So it could be that your twin flame comes back into your life after you've started this craft. Maybe you doing this craft leads to you being with them and being able to collaborate with them as well. But be very careful. There might be a message here about be careful not to romanticize how things used to be. I don't think that's for a lot of people here. I think that right now they're just telling me, you know, encouraging you to go after your dreams, do what you love, go after your passions. Again, it can be on the side. It doesn't have to be full-time at first. You can use your intuition on whether you need it to be full-time. That needs to be your decision. But I'm just here to tell you that they're encouraging you to do what you love, that you will get recognition and paid well, and you will get an excellent reputation eventually. And there might be something from your past. This could be an idea or dream from the past, or this could be a person from the past that comes back and you collaborate with. We did have collaboration over there, so it's probably that for most. All right. Way too many cards. So I'm not gonna read too much into these cards, but I can tell you quickly what they're trying to say. Okay. So in the past, you might have felt left out in the cold by this situation or by the person. If there's a person we're talking about, you might have kind of walked away from this situation or this person to kind of go soul searching, to maybe go on a spiritual journey. But you're gonna go in, oh, let me talk about this card first. One of two things, either some kind of opportunity is going to come in when you least expect it, or this card could be saying that you were busy looking at other options, that you weren't seeing an opportunity. You weren't seeing what Spirit was trying to give you. That might be the case here. It says failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, getting distracted by your daily life. You could be discontent or bored. It could be that you were kind of lost in your own world and you need to wake up because you're missing an opportunity, or you have the chance here to miss an opportunity if you don't do this, do what you love. I mean, this could be a 100% love reading where the Three of Pentacles was just telling you you're going to collaborate with somebody. But I think it's more, for most people here, I think it's more you doing some kind of a project or creative activity, something that you really love, something you're good at, somebody from your past coming back, or that is something from your past coming back. You felt left out in the cold. You might have had fears surrounding money. Like, if I go do this, am I going to have enough money? Like I said, I personally would prefer to be more logical and try to make it be more smoother and not have to worry so much. But I mean, that could be your path too. So you have to use your intuition to know what to do when it comes to how much time to spend on this. They're just encouraging you to make sure you're spending some time at least working towards that goal. But you might have had fears in the money, fears about money in the past. It is asking you to reach out to other people for assistance. It does say poor timing for becoming self-employed. So maybe in the past, it was poor timing for becoming self-employed, but they are encouraging you to do it. So at least do it on the side. Like I said, maybe not full-time. You also might have had negative thoughts in the past about that money and about this situation where it might have manifested into actual challenges. Your negativity about it manifested challenges. It also could have been you being tested as well. But so this walking away card, the 8 of Cups, it's like talks about you might have been seeking more from life than what you were experiencing. Hold on a minute. Talks about a spiritual quest, choosing to make a big life change, a change in priorities, leaving home. So I just felt like in the past, or maybe that's what you're going through right now, you have something that you love, but you're afraid it won't give you enough money, and you feel like it wasn't going the way you wanted it to go. You weren't getting the success at first, but remember, it takes time to build that reputation, to get the clients, to get people to notice you enough that you can have a full-time income coming in. Now, some people are just so freaking brilliant that, or whatever they're putting out is so amazing that, you know, it does kind of go viral or whatever. But other people, you just got to work at it. So maybe in the past, you thought there was nothing happening. You felt left out in the cold. You kind of started going in hermit mode, spending some time soul searching. So either that was past or now, but there's, you know, again, something from your past coming back. So it could be the situation in general, just resurfacing. Like you're like, yeah, you're kind of feeling that call again. That's because Spirit does want you to do this, or your higher self does want you to do this, because this is your soul's purpose. So we do have the Fool, the dreamer. So revisiting old dreams. So I think that's what this is. Like I said, there might be a person from your past coming back to collaborate. That could be what it's saying. I'm not 100% sure based on the cards that have popped out. I feel like we're definitely talking about a soul purpose or some kind of craft, something you're going to be really good at eventually. Maybe at first, maybe it's going to take a while, but you are eventually going to get well paid for it, get an excellent reputation. The dreamer, this Fool, is a new start. Trust yourself. Trust in yourself and your abilities. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith and move forward. At least a little bit, you know, at least working on it a little bit. And then we have 3 of Cups, which is celebration. There is a third person here, so that this could be you collaborating with another person or maybe 2 people. It says news worth celebrating. So you're going to have news worth celebrating. This could be, well, the card says it could be joyful announcements like an engagement, a wedding, a pregnancy, or graduation. Maybe this has to do with school and you graduate from school before you go on to do this craft. This is a time for you to express gratitude, live in the moment, express gratitude for what you have. That'll help this come about. And this talks about close communities or chosen families. So this might be this person from your past. This could be part of your soul family, your soul tribe. People that you chose to, in past lives, to live lives with and in future lives. There is an hourglass here, so there is something about timing, but you know, this is the Fool card. This is a new cycle. This is a new start. So with the 3 of Cups, I see that there's going to be celebration. You're going to get your recognition. So let me know down in the comment section if this resonates with you, if this is something that kind of feels like something you've gone through or are going through and you need to know about. So yeah, I see that you're going to have celebration with this. You're going to have success. You're going to be well paid. So they are giving you, this message is to encourage you to keep doing or to go do what you love, at least part-time. Like I said, if you feel like all the signs and synchronicities are pointing you to quit a job and go do this, then that's on you. You need to use your intuition to know, but based on a general collective reading, I'm not going to just tell somebody that if I'm not reading just your energy and, you know, and honestly, any way it goes, I'm a Taurus, so I like security. I like to, you know, so I'm not one of those people that can just go by the seat of my pants and throw everything away. And, you know, but that, if you feel called to do that, then, you know, I guess that's on you. Go for it. But whatever the case is, they're at the very least telling you to spend some time to follow your dreams, to do what you love. I also noticed the star sitting over here on the bottom, which means it's your destiny. Oh, and then the sun underneath that. Yep. And then it's like, nope, don't take any more. On the other side of the deck, neither one was pointing up. So I think I should take these. the sun, the stars. It's your destiny. It's written in the stars. There might be a need for you to have balance here, a balance between your emotions and staying grounded, or between being spiritual and practical. So make sure you're paying your bills, but also, you know, make sure you're being spiritual and meditating enough. There is a messenger here. It says, have faith, the future is bright. And then we have the sun, which is bright. The sun is the happiest card in the deck, people believe. In this deck here, it looks like he's kind of doing this like victory march here. And there is an hourglass here too. So there's an hourglass here and an hourglass here. So there's definitely something about timing. Maybe the time is now to work on this, to really put your full effort into it. Have faith, the future is bright, dreams come true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. So you've been through this challenge, you felt left out in the cold, and you had to go on this soul searching journey, but soon enough, I don't know timing, because when I do the first part of these readings, we're doing our long term, so this could be 20 years from now. I'm gonna get into timing in the bonus extended reading, so make sure you watch the bonus extended if you think this is for you and you wanna know more. But yeah, it says the light at the end of the tunnel, and then what's the light at the end of the tunnel? The sun. So how perfect is that? A time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. So you're going to have some really great ideas regarding this as well. It's going to lead to really awesome opportunities and magical opportunities for you. Plans that work out perfectly. And this says gratitude to the divine too. One of these cards, yeah, here, this Three of Cups at a time for gratitude. So it's a time to start showing gratitude, because soon enough, you're going to start seeing this manifest into your reality. But for now, keep going, do what you love. This is your encouragement. To keep going, because it's written in the stars, it's your destiny, and it's going to lead to a very awesome amount of happiness here for you. And there's sunflowers in this picture, so this definitely has to do with something creative, something you're going to be doing that's very creative. Let me know in the comment section what that is. And now we're going to go into the bonus extended reading, where we do ask spirits, okay, what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year or sooner? So is this happiness? Is this success? Is this getting well paid? Is that kind of predicted or scheduled to come out in that time frame? And we'll find out, because this is not set in stone until it comes into your reality. Energy can shift. No tarot card reading's ever 100% in that moment, because it can change based on your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. But if you keep going down this road and the energy keeps going this way, we're gonna find out, is this success? Is this money? Is it going to happen in the next 6 months to a year sooner? What do you need to do to make sure it comes in, to bring it in faster, smoother, whatever? What advice can we get from Spirit that's going to help you with this situation or anything else? And what pitfalls might you experience? What else do we need to know about this situation? So a lot of extra awesome information that can help you. So it's a great investment. It's only $5.55 to get access to my bonus extendeds. And it's not just this one reading you're getting access to. It's all of the bonus extendeds I've done up until this point, and all the bonus extendeds I do moving forward for whatever time period you pay for. So if you buy a month's access for $5.55, you will get a month's worth of access to all those videos. So it's actually a really nominal fee, great value for getting all these details that are gonna help you bring in and help you get to your goal, to help cheer you on, to give you details that can steer you in the right direction. So if you want to find out more, go down below, click the link that takes you to my Patreon. You can sign up right away and get instant access to the rest of this reading. Before I go, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the bonus extended. If you happen to want a personal reading from me, go to my website, www.bossasswitch1111.com. The link is down below in the description box as well. It's the only place you can buy a reading from me, but go check out my different readings. For the personals, we focus just on your energy, so you don't have to worry about it being for the general collective. You'll know it's for you. But if you want to know more about this reading, if you feel strongly that this is meant for you and your intuition is telling you, but you want to know more, go down below, click the link to my Patreon. I'll meet you there right now.